live, straight from the What If Reveals Halloween special. I'm your host, Reggie Apgod.
And I'm Rhea, Litty, keeping things real. Or realish.
6 spooky what ifs, 1 curious news desk, and a whole lot of questionable life choices.
Let's dive in before something in the studio decides to move on its own.
Welcome
to What If Reveals. Ever notice your shadow moves before you do?
Only after a couple of drinks.
Well, in this one, you might want to stay sober. Here's tonight's first What If.
What if your shadow stopped following you and started thinking for itself? They began to detach at night and vanish before sunrise. Soon, shadows no longer mirrored us. They replaced us. Light became our only weapon, but darkness always finds a way. You can't escape your own darkness because it never left you.
So, Rhea, would you still keep a nightlight or just move to space?
Depends. Do shadows exist on the moon?
Good question. All right, viewers, you tell us. Drop your theory in the comments below. Now, there's an app for everything, even raising the dead.
Finally, a reason to actually read the terms of service.
Hide behind your pillows, because here comes the second what if.
What if a Halloween app could summon the dead? You download it for fun, but they answer the call. At first, it just shows shapes, shadows behind you. Then the phone whispers your name. Millions join in the app trends worldwide, but every new user tears the veil a little wider. At midnight, the dead stop hiding, and they walk through every screen on Earth. The app is gone now, but your phone still rings. Who do you think is calling?
Reggie, if a ghost texted you, would you reply?
Oh, hell no. I don't even reply to the living half the time.
At least you're consistent.
All right, viewers, what's your first message to the afterlife? Drop it in the comments.
The following episode is personal. What if your Halloween mask showed your real self?
Tried it. Turns out my soul is made of caffeine and poor decisions.
At least you're self-aware.
What if your Halloween mask showed who you truly are inside? At first, it's just a trick of light, until the reflection starts to move on its own. You try to pull it off, but the mask doesn't let go. Your soul starts crossing over, and the reflection becomes you. The mask trend goes viral, and so does the curse.
Alright, Rhea, if your mask showed your soul, what would we see?
Oh, easy. I'd look exactly the same, as pretty and intelligent as now.
Confidence level, legendary. Alright, viewers, your turn. What would your soul mask look like? Drop your comment below. Our next fright proves pumpkins don't like being stabbed with knives. Who knew?
They're cute until they start plotting revenge from your porch.
You might want to treat pumpkins a little better after seeing this next one.
What if the carved pumpkins didn't die after Halloween? What if they woke up instead? At first, people thought it was a prank, until the pumpkins started moving on their own. By midnight, they were everywhere, each one burning with something alive inside. Some swore they heard voices calling their names. Others said the fire inside looked human. The night after Halloween became the night of the pumpkins, and this time they were carving us.
Wait, how would a pumpkin even hold a knife?
Doesn't matter. I'm still apologizing before carving one.
Alright, viewers, friend or food, comment below, Team Pumpkin or Team Human.
Up next, a twist on Halloween tradition. What if we were the treats?
So instead of candy, something's coming for us?
Exactly. Trick or treat, hope you taste good.
Don't give the monsters ideas, Reggie.
What if trick-or-treaters were the ones being collected? Not the candy, but the children themselves. Every door hides a hunger older than Halloween itself. And it's waiting for the next knock. No scream, no witness. Just one less trick-or-treater on the street. One by one, the laughter fades. And the houses start collecting faster. By midnight, every pumpkin burns brighter, because every flame remembers a name.
So those houses weren't haunted. They were hungry.
Guess the real trick was walking up to the wrong door.
Note to self, next year, no knocking, just online shopping.
Smart move. What about you, viewers? Would you still go trick-or-treating after that story? Let us know below. Alright, this next one's straight out of your nightmares. What if every horror movie villain came to life tonight?
Jason, Freddy, Michael, and probably that creepy clown from your basement.
Perfect. Now my TV subscription comes with trauma.
Lock the doors, grab the popcorn. This one's about to get messy.
What if every horror movie villain came to life on Halloween night? When fiction bleeds into reality, terror begins. From the static of old TVs, nightmares step through. Legends of horror now walk among us. The streets turn into scenes of their own movies. But this time, the screams are real. Humanity's only hope lies in the stories themselves. End the film or become part of it forever. The sun rises, but the nightmare doesn't fade. Because once they're real, they never go back.
So, if anyone sees a guy in a hockey mask behind me, please don't tell me.
Relax, it's probably just an intern. Unless he starts humming the theme song.
Note to self, new hiring policy, background checks, and holy water.
And that wraps up our What If Reveals Halloween special. 6 chilling scenarios, 0 refunds for trauma.
I don't know about you, but I'm sleeping with the lights on. And a pumpkin spice latte for protection.
Smart. Nothing scares off evil spirits like overpriced coffee.
Or you, apparently.
Thanks for surviving Halloween week with us. We'll be back with more mind-bending what-ifs. Less horror, but just as dangerous to your sanity.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us which episode haunted you most. And if your shadow moves first,
Run.
happy Halloween and keep watching more What If Reveals.